What if love, loyalty, and destiny were tested against the backdrop of cosmic war and political betrayal? House of Sky and Breath, the second book in Sarah J. Maas's Crescent City series, is a sweeping urban fantasy that blends romance, intrigue, and high-stakes battles in a world where angels, demons, and mortals collide. This audiobook grips listeners with its fusion of emotional depth, dazzling world-building, and relentless suspense, pulling you into a saga where survival demands sacrifice and courage reshapes destiny. At its core, House of Sky and Breath continues the journey of Bryce Quinlan, a half-fae woman whose life has already been scarred by tragedy and transformed by resilience. Alongside Hunt Athalar, the fallen angel whose bond with Bryce is both sanctuary and crucible, she must navigate a city on the brink of chaos. The Asteri, the ruling powers of the world, tighten their grip, while rebellion brews in the shadows. Bryce and Hunt, torn between their desire for peace and the inevitability of war, must confront betrayal, manipulation, and the devastating consequences of vulnerability. Sarah J. Maas's storytelling thrives on its blend of romance and political intrigue. The city of Lunathian becomes both crucible and battlefield, where allies are forged and shattered, secrets unravel, and survival demands cunning as much as strength. Bryce's journey is not just about love, it is about identity, resilience, and the fragile hope of building a better world. Hunt, scarred by his past as a slave and warrior, embodies loyalty and vulnerability, his bond with Bryce reflecting the tension between intimacy and fear. Supporting characters enrich the narrative, each embodying different facets of loyalty, ambition, and betrayal. Rune, Bryce's brother, symbolizes resilience and authenticity, his devotion grounding the story in emotional truth. Allies like Hypaxia and the rebels intensify the conflict, embodying the fragile hope of rebellion against tyranny. Antagonists like the Asteri embody manipulation and cruelty, forcing Bryce and Hunt to confront the fragility of trust and the devastating consequences of betrayal. The emotional core of the novel lies in Bryce's confrontation with identity. She struggles to reconcile her role as a daughter, sister, and lover with her vulnerability as a woman scarred by loss. Hunt, meanwhile, confronts the fragility of authenticity in a world defined by secrecy and ambition. Their journeys reflect the tension between resilience and vulnerability, ambition and love. Every choice they make carries the weight of survival, betrayal, and the fragile bonds of trust. The climax is savage and revelatory. Bryce and Hunt face betrayal, manipulation, and battles that test the limits of their courage. The confrontation with the Asteri is both physical and existential, forcing them to confront not only the horrors of oppression, but their own capacity for resilience. The resolution, bittersweet yet affirming, leaves listeners scarred but inspired, affirming the novel's central message: survival requires courage, but true strength lies in embracing authenticity even when chaos reigns. Beyond its urban fantasy setting, House of Sky and Breath explores themes of identity, resilience, and authenticity. It asks, can love survive in the shadow of oppression? How do we confront fear when survival demands brutality? And what does it mean to embrace authenticity when tradition and ambition threaten truth?